Good evening, good evening. This morning I went out and I was visiting with a sick friend, and I spent some time with her for moral support. It's good when you visit people that are sick. You can't just ignore them, because they're going through depression and they need company. Someone to give them some words of encouragement, someone to pray with them, someone to tell them everything gonna be all right. And even though I have my OCD, I put on a couple gloves on and I try to help the person, like wash dishes and make sure she's taken care of. Make sure she is clean. I mean, like, help her to take a bath. She can stand on her own, but I can help to wash her back and stuff like that. And it's good to help people, even when you yourself not feeling good, and you go out and you help someone. You know, it gives your life some purpose. Because you cannot just look out for your own self. You got to look out for other people. And the shut-ins are forgotten. No one care about the shut-ins. People live in the house, they can't even make their breakfast, they can't do nothing for themselves, they can't even go visit a person and prepare them a meal. If you don't want to prepare it in their home, you could prepare it from your home and you could bring it to them. That's good. And the good you do come back to you. You know, it's hard when people are sick and other people even their family turn their backs on them. A lot of people who's out there sick, they have family and they have children, and the minute they're sick, people turn their back on them. And that's not right. You have to help. You don't know when you're gonna be in that category, in that place where you need help, and then there's no one there for help to help you. But I figure if you help people, someone will help you one day. Maybe it's not the same person, but the good Lord will send someone to help you. You won't be alone. And what I notice when people is down in the dumps, and as I said all the time, they're poor. You don't got no one want to be bothered with the poor. They don't care. They don't bother with the poor. You got money. You got people all over you. So that's why I always go out and help somebody, the needy. Someone who need help. They call me, and I go, and I'm feeling sick myself, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna do the best I can. You know, Sometimes I have to. Most of the time, I don't have a good look at my face because I'm not feeling good. But I turn that upside down smile. I turn it inwards and smile. The way I be smiling. I look like everything is all right. But because when you go to help someone, you can't go and you're looking all gloomy. You don't want them to feel that bad energy. So you got to put on an act and go in there, like you're fine, because they could pick up the sense that something is wrong with you. And then they feel worse. They even start feeling guilty that you come helping them and you feeling sick yourself. So you have to pretend you're not sick. You know, you're feeling a pain. If you're limping, you got to straighten your body up and walk in even though you're in pain. Because you don't want that person to know that you're sick yourself, you know. And you have to go there and cheer them up, you know. And then you have to be telling them jokes, something to make them laugh, something to make them forget their pain, you know. Because I don't care how rich you are and how much money you got. When you're sick, that don't mean nothing. You could have $1 million in your bank and you're sick. You can't even buy something online because you're so sick. I always said, and I heard that years and years ago, somebody said, and I always repeating it, that health is wealth. Yeah, health is wealth. You know, I see people and they're talking about themselves, they're talking about happy life. This world are happy at all the time. You know, you could make, if you can make one person happy, do it. Just one person happy. You don't have to give them nothing. Just give them a little bit of your time. Just a little bit of your time. Couple words of encouragement. And that can make a person happy. Just let them know you're there for them. You know, you're always there for them. No matter what time of the night they call you, you will answer the phone, you know. But you got some people, and when you're sick, you don't see them. As long as you're sick, you don't see them. The minute you're feeling better, you see them. You got people right now in the hospital, they're in there for days, some in there for months, and not one visitor. And people know they're there, but they're not going there to visit them. That's so wrong. We all need somebody, you know, and you people, they have no compassion, they have no gratitude, no empathy, you know. They're not humble. They are about me, 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 me. They don't care about nobody else. If you can't help them, they have no part of their life, nothing, no part of their life they will give to you. They won't give you their time. They don't want you to be part of their life if you're friends with them. A friend in need is a friend indeed. When you're friends with a person, you're supposed to be friends behind their back, in front of their face. And not only when they could give you something, you're friends with them too when they can't give you anything, when they don't have anything to give you. That's a good friend, you know. Some friends, they call themselves friends, but they're really frenemies. Frenemies. That's what they are. They're your enemies pretending to be your friend. I used to get quite a few of them. I drop them like a hot potato. I don't need no people like that in my life because I want people to treat me the way I would treat them. And I treat people, so whether they treat me good or not, I'm always there for them. And that's what make a good friend, you know. And sometimes you got some friends are more closer to you than your family. I have a friend now, she's more like a sister to me than a friend. You know, sometimes strangers are better than your own family. You know. And blood don't make you family. Blood do not make you family, because you got people who is not blood and they're more closer to you than your blood. And then when they see people who is not related to you, or a friend who is not related to you because the person is a friend, then your family get jealous. You know, when they see other people showing you attention and be by your side when you're sick or if you are hungry. Your whole family, they will have, and if you ask them for something, they say they don't have it. And a stranger will help you than your own family. Your family won't help you because they want to show off on you. That's why they won't help you. They need somebody to show off on. So they would rather watch you go hungry or watch you starve, and they won't help you. But people like that, I feel pity for them. I feel sorry for them because they have no heart. They're carrying a brick in their chest. That's not no heart. A person with a heart don't treat other people like that. You know, because they put themselves in their place. I said, what if that was me? And what if that was my child? Would I like anyone treat them like that? No. But people don't think like that. But what they don't know, that one day the shoe gonna be on the other foot. And the same people they treat you like crap is the same people they're gonna have to turn around to. And if they are lucky, that person will forget everything and be a friend. You know? A lot of people carry grudges, you know? It's like tit for tats. They carry grudges. But what you gonna do? I don't have no time for carrying grudges for nobody. God is my provider. And God will. He said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I have no time for vengeance with people. Give them enough rope, they will hang themselves. No, you can't go around and hating people, treating people like crap. How can you hate people you see every day and say you love God who you have never met? It's impossible. I don't say I love everybody. I try to, I don't hate nobody, but I don't like their ways. I don't hate them personally because they're child of God. God made them, but I hate their ways, you know. And people who you think are friends, they are not friends. No. I think I said that before. So it must be true because I'm repeating it. Yeah. Yesterday I have a beautiful day. I was out with a couple of friends, and we go to a lot of different places and end up at Denny's restaurant. And we were there for a while, and it was like a day trip we took. And everything turned out well. I enjoyed the day, thank God. And I'm sure they enjoyed their day too because it was just pure laughing. Everyone was giggling, you know. The day was good. My girlfriend and I, we was there cracking up and sharing things that happened in the past and laughing at it. Sometimes things that happened to you in the past, when it happened to you, you can't laugh. It's painful. But as you get old and time pass, you can look back and laugh at it. It seems funny. But when it happens, it's not funny. That's how life is. That's why people even worried. Don't worry about nothing. Because what seems like a big deal today, it's not a big deal tomorrow. And you could laugh at it. But the time when it happened, everything seemed so serious. And everything hurt so much. But as the years go by, you'll be saying to yourself, what the world was I worrying about? And why did I cry so long over something so stupid? Because what happened? God healed your heart. It's God that let it happen. He healed your heart. And so what seems like a big deal yesterday is not a big deal today because you are healed. The pain is gone. That's why it's best to wait on God. Don't try to go ahead of God. Wait on Him because He can cure you. He could make you laugh at stuff that was bad. And then you could even laugh at yourself, That's the way life is. The world don't stay the same all the time. It's constantly changing. Only God stay the same. Is the same yesterday, today, and forever. But the world don't stay the same. It change. Everyone change. You got people who was mean, they get mature, or they change their ways. And the same people that was mean, they're not mean no more. They're good people. And you got it vice versa. The one that was good, you can't believe it's the same person today because they're full of the devil. And because they probably have $2 more than you, they think they're better than you. They got a lot to learn because that too don't last always. You can't bring nothing with you when you die. You can't enjoy it right now. Nothing you can bring with you because, for example, if you go out and you go to a big fancy restaurant and you eat a big fancy meal and you pay a quite amount of money for it and you sit down and eat, 20 minutes later, you got to go to the bathroom. And that's the end of the food you just paid for. 15 minutes later, you're hungry again. That's life. So you got to do what you can do to help people when you can, you know. Because one day, the shoe gonna be on the other foot. And what you sow, you will reap. You cannot sow corn and reap peas. Whatever you sow, you will reap. And this is Francine. Have a good day. Please subscribe to my channel. And God bless you. Thank you.